Alright guys, welcome back to another video and welcome back to Pattaya, Thailand. I'm back in Pattaya for Songkran, for the Thai New Year. So in one of my previous videos I mentioned I was coming back to Pattaya for Songkran, and there was going to be like the water festival and all that sort of celebration going on. Unfortunately that's no longer the case. The governments have decided not to continue, understandably, the whole water festival, the water fights, all that sort of thing under the Songkran celebrations. So that is cancelled. So basically it's just going to the temple and watering the Buddha, pouring water over the Buddha. And also they like to go see their families. The Thai people I'm talking about, going home and seeing their families. It's all about family time, spending time with family and loved ones. And that's what New Year is about. Even though it's more of a low-key Songkran, I'm still excited to be here for Songkran and to have a bit of a break from Bangkok, because there's a bit of a second wave or a third wave, whatever you want to call it, of cases going on back in Bangkok. So there's been a bit of a spike there. So we'll have to wait and see. I'm very glad to be out of Bangkok though for all that commotion. So we'll see what happens. But I'm here to show you guys for this video my hotel room. I'm staying at the Areca Lodge hotel. This is my first time staying here at this hotel. I've heard great reviews about this. It seems to be a hotel that a lot of regulars come back and stay here regularly. So this is the room here. I'm gonna leave the price that I paid for this hotel. I actually made two separate bookings, so I've got a bit of a story to explain before I show you the room. A bit of an inconvenience happened. I usually book with Agoda, and I did book with Agoda, and I was wanting to book the D Hotel. If you guys haven't seen my hotel on the D Hotel, I think it's called $20 Hotel with rooftop pool. I'll leave it somewhere on the screen for you, so you can go check that video out if you haven't already. That's my new go-to hotel here in Pattaya, so I immediately wanted to book that one. Upon booking, about 5 minutes later, I received an email, a cancellation email from Agoda saying your booking has been cancelled due to a technical error or something like that. And I thought that was really, really strange. And they even took the money. They took the money out of my account and said that it will be refunded within 30 days. So I'm thinking, how can it be a technical error when you're taking the money out of my account as well? But anyway, they cancelled the booking, so I tried the next day to book again. I thought, okay, technical error, fine. I'll book it just again tomorrow. So I went on the next day, booked it again, same thing happened again. Your booking has been cancelled due to a technical error. So it was really, really not a pleasant experience. I had to go with Agoda and say, what's the deal here? You know, why is this happening? They didn't know themselves. They said they're going to get the relevant team to look it up and fix the problem. So they're leaving me stuck, not wanting to book this hotel, and also giving me doubt in future bookings, to make future bookings, because I'm an Agoda VIP and I always book with Agoda, and it's given me doubt, you know, to say, well, you know, is this going to keep on happening with other hotels? So I had booked the Areca Lodge for one night, just to see and explore a different hotel, and then the remaining part of my stay was going to be at the D Hotel, which would be 6 nights. So I tried to book the 6 nights at the D Hotel, didn't happen. The first night at Areca Lodge, I booked that, all well and good, but the D Hotel, there was a problem. So I decided to say, okay, well, it must be a problem with this D Hotel then, with the booking on Agoda or the D Hotel. So I had booked the Areca Lodge instead, because I had already booked there for the first night. So I just said, you know what, screw it. I'm gonna stay here the whole entire time. So I'm staying here for the 7 nights, not really wanting to, but they left me no other choice. This was the best option for me that I had found. The other hotels, there would have been the cheaper options, but they weren't as nice as the D Hotel. The D Hotel, great reviews, great price. And I actually tried to contact the D Hotel to see if they were going to match the price that I got on Agoda. They were offering 700 baht per night, something like that, and I had gotten it on Agoda for 500 baht per night. They weren't willing to match the rate, so I had no other choice but not to book with D Hotel. I never understood. I've worked in a hotel before, and if I was a hotel, I would love to absolutely take any business, especially during COVID right now. I would love any sort of business, because these hotels are suffering, believe me. These hotels are suffering. They're empty, they're quiet. But you know, here we are, not wanting to accept my booking because they can't match the rate, or they don't want to match the rate, and it's really, really strange. But anyway, what can you do? This is not my country, this is Thailand. So I'm just giving you guys my experience. So I went on to book Areca Lodge for the remaining stay. It was a little bit more expensive than D Hotel, but I had no other options. So here we are at Areca Lodge. I'm gonna get to the room now. You guys are obviously wanting to see the room, so here we are. From when you walk in, you've got the front door, and then this is the view that you get from the front door. Not the most modern room in the world. Immediately upon walking in, you know, you notice this room definitely needs an upgrade, and this is quite an old room, but you know what, it is what it is, you know. So here's the bathroom. You've got the bathroom mirror over here. Hey guys, how you doing? You've got glasses and toiletries and all that sort of thing. You've got a toilet, and you've got a shower as well. You've got a shower and bath combination here as well. No rainfall shower, just that shower head there. You've got your towels here. And then we've got the closet area. This is quite a large closet area, which is always nice to put your clothes here. And then you've got also a safe there. It's a little bit dirty down here. I don't know what this is what I'm talking about, guys. This definitely needs a bit of an upgrade. But anyway, it is what it is. You got an extra pillow up there. And you've got your water, you've got kettle, tea and coffee facilities, and you've got your fridge down here. And it's actually full of water. Now, I don't believe, yeah, so you get drinking water. I think it's 2 bottles. Oh no, drinking water is up here, guys. This is the complimentary drinking water. These here are all minibar stuff. This is a bottle that I took from Bangkok, but this is all minibar related. So it's only water in the minibar. Over here, you've got more storage space, I believe, for any bags and that sort of thing down there, which is good. So plenty of storage. You've got TV, you've got hair dryer. You got some sort of manual here. Oh wow, a pencil. Wow, very old-fashioned. This is sort of like a feedback form, I believe. Yeah, just like a feedback form to fill out. Nothing too special there. And you've got directory of services. So you've got all this sort of information there. I won't really go too much into that because I don't want to bore you guys with all that sort of stuff. You've got laundry list here, laundry bag for dry cleaning, TV as I mentioned. Right there, and you've got English channels, Thai channels. This is all the channels list there, so if you want to check that out, pause the video. Alrighty, and we've got the balcony. This is the balcony out here. I'm gonna try and open this up here. There's always a challenge trying to open these sort of things, man. Ah, there we go. Okay, no, it doesn't want to open.
One hour later.
Okay, there's some sort of trick here. I don't know. Alright guys, I give up on opening the balcony. I'm gonna have to call them and figure out a way for them to open the balcony. I don't know what I'm doing here. Very, very old-fashioned. I keep flicking it up, nothing's happening. Flick it down, not opening either. So, oh. When I close it, it's fine, but opening it doesn't want to open. Nope. Whatever. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Anyway, we'll get that sorted out. Let's see what happens. Over here, yes, you've got another chair here, and if chairs could talk, man, let's just let's just leave it at that. If chairs can talk. I'm sure that chair is full of interesting stories over there. Okay, you've got a phone here. You've got a drawer. What does it say? All calls in the hotel cut every 10 minutes. Okay, wow, interesting. Okay, so if you guys want to call another room, chat with your mates. If they're staying in another room, you can't actually call them for more than 10 minutes. There you go. This is the bed here. Nice big bed. Very firm. Very, very firm. And a nice big bed. And you've got the storage here as well for the lamps. So overall, guys, that's the room here at the Areca Lodge. Hope you go. What do you guys think? what do you guys think? Leave a comment down below and give me your thoughts on this room. You know, like I said at the start, not a very modern room, definitely needs a bit of an upgrade, but I believe this hotel, it is quite large when you walk in, and I believe there's 3 separate areas of the hotel. So I'm staying in the, I believe it's called the Areca wing, which is the oldest room. This is the minimum room type that I booked, so I believe that's the case there. But overall, yeah, it's basic, it does the job. And it's in a great location, I should mention that as well. I believe it's very close to Soi Buakhao, very close to LK Metro, Soi LK Metro, for you guys who want to enjoy the Pattaya nightlife. It's right there for you within walking distance of the hotel, very, very close. So what do you guys think of the room? Leave a comment down below. So as I walked in, the staff did mention to me that one of the pools is working, the other one is not. So there's only one pool at the moment in service. This is, I believe today is the 7th of April. So as of 7th of April 2021, there's only one pool working. All right guys, so that's my room here at the Areca Lodge. That's a bit of a look at the hotel. Oops, I'm in the Corona Tower, guys. Dude, it is raining buckets outside in Pattaya, man. My goodness, it's a Sunday afternoon today. The bars and the clubs, they're all closed for 14 days. So we're all stuck inside, but even here, we can't even go out just to enjoy a bit of the Pattaya city, man. We can't go out, it's pissing down rain. Holy shit, man, did you guys see that? I literally just caught that right in time, man. The lightning was like meters away from my balcony. Holy shit. My God. Jesus. Check this out, man. It's just flooded the streets. My God, guys, seriously, you just saw the floodwaters here in Pattaya. Oh my God, I haven't eaten since like 8 o'clock this morning, and it's currently just almost 7 p.m. now in the evening. I haven't eaten since 8 o'clock, so I'm like, the rain stopped. It's good sign to go, gets the green light to go outside and have a walk and get some food. Well, rock up to the street, walk out the hotel, and here I see the road is full of water, man. Unbelievable. This is honestly the first time I can say that I've seen floodwaters to this level. I've never actually seen floodwaters in person like this before, so this is my first time. It's quite a shock for me, honestly, not expecting it. When you're like walking out wanting to get food and then you see the streets flooded, can't even walk down the street, man. I saw some people trying to tough it out and go on the street, walk along the street, but man, I just can't do it, man. I'm not risking that, man. Just never walk into floodwaters, that's all I'm saying. I'm not getting in my legs into all that dirty flood water, man. Nah, screw that, man, screw that. I'm not doing that. Playing it safe at this time, but you know, I just unbelievable. And I know this is a regular occurrence here, and especially if you're staying in Thailand or Southeast Asia during the rainy season, this is a regular occurrence, especially around here in Pattaya. It happens quite regularly, so it shouldn't be a surprise to me, but obviously it's my first time seeing it in person, so I guess this is what I've got to look forward to if I'm here during the rainy season later on this year when it really gets going, you know. So yeah, I don't know what to do. I'm currently considering, like, shit, do I order Grab? I actually wanted to go, there's a restaurant here at the hotel. I went down to the reception to say, was the restaurant open? Unfortunately, of course, it's closed. So it can't really win at the moment, so I'm just gonna try and get Grab delivery. I'm not entirely sure if that's even going to work, because the drivers, how are they even going to use their motorbike during the floodwaters? Very, very dangerous, but I guess they're quite used to it anyway, so I'm just gonna give it a go and see what happens, man. I'll keep you guys updated, but crazy day here in Pattaya, man. Gotta be honest. Oh my God. So guys, I just wanted to send a very quick shout out to the iRovers sports bar and restaurant in LK Metro in Pattaya, Thailand. Just a huge shout out to the staff there and to the managers there. So I wanted to watch, I'm a big WWE wrestling fan. Don't judge, okay? I'm a big, massive wrestling fan. Don't judge. It's WrestleMania. WrestleMania happened. So I was looking forward to watching WrestleMania. Unfortunately, I didn't bring my laptop with me to Pattaya from Bangkok. So I wanted to watch it on the big screen. And one of my favorites, my absolute favorites, Sasha Banks, she was main eventing WrestleMania. So I was like, come on, man, I can't miss my girl Sasha in the main event. She's main eventing. I need to see her on the big screen. You know what I'm saying? So I just hit up the local sports bar here in Pattaya, and I just told them, I'm like, listen, man, I want to watch WrestleMania. I know there's no pubs around here that are showing WrestleMania, but I was wondering, are you guys willing to show WrestleMania for me? I'm happy to log in with my WWE Network account. You guys can stream it on the TV. They were all well and good, man. They said, no problem, Jason. We'll hook it up for you on the screen. And rocked up, 8 o'clock in the morning. There it was. WrestleMania was on one of their TVs. I was like the only customer there at the time. But, oh my God, man. Shout out to iRovers. I don't know if, you know, sports bars in the West, if you go up and say to them, can you stream this event for me? They'll be like, nah, get out of here, man. But here in Thailand, the managers were Aussie. They were all Aussie. I think they were all Aussie. I can't remember the name. I believe it was Darren. Darren was one of the managers there, and I think he was Aussie as well. So he managed to do it for me and set it all up for me. He even put the sound on because I was the only one in the whole restaurant, and he put the sound on the TV so I could hear it because all the other TVs were silent. But he was like, oh man, it's WrestleMania, come on. And he turned it on right before the main event when my girl Sasha was there. So I had the sound on for that, man. I was rocking it out for WrestleMania, man. Oh my God, amazing food. If you guys saw that quick clip there from the iRovers, like I had the American breakfast. It was 119 baht. Man, it's just almost $5 for a big plate like that. Can't beat it whatsoever with, of course, watching WrestleMania, man, on the big screen. It was so good. And again, massive shout out to iRovers, man. You guys are the absolute best. If you guys are in Pattaya, if you guys ever want to watch some sports on the TV, you guys want to see your favorite team play, they've got it at iRovers, man. Legitimately, like if you ever want to watch something and iRovers is not advertising it, just hit them up with a message and say, listen, man, can you hook up some WWE wrestling? They'll be happy to do it. They'll be happy to do it. Shout out again to the iRovers team in LK Metro in Pattaya, man. Huge shout out. I also just wanted to briefly touch on the current situation here in Thailand. I know a lot of you have been wondering what's happening in Thailand, and well, there's currently a third wave that's currently going on here in Thailand. The UK variant, the UK virus, whatever it's called, has made its way here in Thailand somehow. I really don't know how. I've got my thoughts on that. I'm just gonna leave it out. When it comes to this sort of thing, guys, I don't like to really talk about this in videos because I'm all about positive vibes. I'm all about positive thoughts. And I don't like to really focus my energy on this sort of crap, you know what I'm saying? But it is dominating the headlines at the moment everywhere, and it is everywhere, all around you here in Thailand, especially right now. So yeah, we got a third wave going on. It's spreading like wildfire all around the country. I wouldn't say we're in a dire situation at the moment. I think we're still pretty good at the moment. I'm not too worried about it again because you know, we got about, you know, around 1,000 cases per day. So it's nothing compared to what other countries have faced before. I believe we'll be okay here in Thailand. We've got a warm climate. It's a hot climate, and the people are very sensible here. So well, most of the people anyway. So I'm not quite worried that it will get too much out of hand. I think it will get controlled pretty quickly. But it is dominating the headlines. So I just wanted to let you guys know that, you know, for the next probably few weeks to a month to maybe two months, I will not be traveling as much as I have been in the last month, within the last month or so. So apologies for that in advance. Unfortunately, due to the times that we're in, a lot of the provinces here in Thailand have banned, well, not banned travel, but if you're coming from some of these red zones or hotspots, as you call it, then you're going to have to quarantine for 14 days, or you're going to have to pay for a COVID test. So yes, over here in Thailand, the COVID tests are not free. You do have to pay for it. I'm not sure exactly how much a COVID test costs here, but it is definitely not free. So it is a little bit, yeah, it is what it is, man. It is not my country, so I'm not gonna comment on that too much. It's none of my business, but that's the situation here at the moment. So, you know, I'm gonna have to stay put for the next few weeks until I figure out what's actually going on, what the government's gonna do, what's gonna happen with travel at the moment. So, and it is during Songkran as well, the Thai New Year. So they didn't actually ban provincial travel throughout Thailand because of the Songkran festivities, well, the Songkran holidays. So people have gone back to their hometowns, and especially if you're in Bangkok, they've left Bangkok, and very soon they'll be coming back to Bangkok. So you know, and the surrounding provinces, of course. So, you know, you're gonna have to have that, and you can't really ban that sort of thing, that sort of travel at the moment. So I'm sure once Songkran finishes, and once people go back to their homes, to their hometowns, then we'll figure out maybe there might be more stringent restrictions, there might be more strict measures put in place. I'm just not sure at the moment, so we're gonna have to wait and see, guys. But that's a little bit of an update for you. Stay tuned for future videos. They're not going to be as exciting as they have been, so apologies again in advance, but I'll try and figure out something for you guys. Hope you guys stick with me. Hope you guys are keeping safe throughout wherever you are in the world, whether you're in Thailand, whether you're in Australia, whether in the US. It's all a bit of a mess at the moment, but be positive, guys. We're all going to get through it. I'm not too worried. I'm very, very happy still in Thailand. Whether there's a third wave, a fourth wave, a fifth wave, whatever it is, I'm just still very, very blessed and very, very happy to be here in Thailand. I'd rather be here than stuck in Australia, to be honest. You know, that was just a nightmare last year, especially if you're from Melbourne. You know what I'm saying? You guys from Melbourne know exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah. It is what it is. I'm keeping safe. I'm doing everything I can here. I'm very, very happy here regardless. And I'm still living the dream, man. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure to subscribe to my channel for future videos, and click the notification bell to be notified of any future videos as well that will be coming up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm very, very grateful for your time. God is good. Let the journey continue.